All right, so today we're going to be looking at how you can use Google's platform and also Facebook's platform to do research on your competitors on what paid ads they're running, what's working. You can also see how long they've been running the ads and where they're running them. So today we're going to be looking at how to spy on your competitors on Google and Facebook platforms. Let's get started. All right, so let's jump right over onto Google's ad transparency website, and this is at adstransparency.google.com. And what you're going to do is you're going to start punching in the company name for your competitor. So we're going to look at these. There's two guys here that are in the San Diego market. I'm going to go ahead and type those in. We're going to look at both of them. So this is these are competitors that are doing custom home builds, and also they're doing remodeling projects. But I'm going to show you. We're going to look at both of them, and we're going to see if they're running ads and what they're running. So I'm going to show you a couple different ways to look at this. So this is Marical Construction. So we went ahead and we typed that information in. You can see there's some ways to filter the information. There's any time. You can click on this and you can see today, yesterday, last 7 days, last 30 days, or any time. So we got a couple ways to look at that. We also can find out what country we want to look at. So we can see that we obviously want this in the United States for what we're doing here right now. Then we have all platforms. We can look at Google Maps. We can look at Google Play, Google Shopping, Google Search, Google YouTube. So we're looking at all of those, and then we can filter. This is filtered out by the company name. So type that in. Also, all topics are political ads. Pretty much always going to be all topics. You're going to type that in. So you can type in a website name, or you can also use search by advertiser. So with this, we're at any time we can see all the ads that they have run. When we're looking at this right now. And by the way, if you're listening to this on the podcast, make sure you go to our YouTube channel so you can actually see what we're talking about here. You can get the visual of what's happening, so you can apply this better. So you can click down at the bottom and you can see all ads when you go to this Google Transparency Center, and you can see everything they've ever run. So you can see all this. So they haven't run a lot of ads. This company has not. I mean, maybe there's 20 of them here or so, something like that. So you can also search by formats. So this is all formats. So if I want to search by video, you can see they haven't run anything by video. You can also search by image, and you can see there's nothing here, no ads by image. So what other format? Text format. Oh, okay. So everything is all text format that this company is running. So that's interesting. And then what we can also look at, if we go here and let's just search by last 30 days. So what are they running in the last 30 days? So last 30 days, they're running, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, almost all of these. They may be starting these. Let's look at the dates on these. Let's look at this one down here. So this one was last shown on March 21st, 2025. So that it's got 3 variations. You can also see what they're doing here. So this is free. They're driving traffic for a remodeling seminar that you can see. So that's here, and it's going over to, this is another version of that ad. So they're doing this, and then they got another just sponsored Marical. So there's a couple different variations of that. This one here, let me jump back to this one. Let's look at another one here. That's not a great example of an ad. So let's take a look at this one. So this is local home builder near you, custom home builder, bathroom remodel, home remodel, room additions, and kitchen remodel. So they're wanting people to call them. They got custom home builder here, but they're also showing they do some other things as well down below. So there's no variations of that ad currently right there. So these are last. Let's see here. We were sorting. Let me go back to, this is last 30 days. So we go open up more ads. So let's look at one of these ones here. So this one is an ad run on March 22nd. So that was today's March 23rd. So that was run yesterday. One of 4 variations. So you can see there's the bathroom remodeler ad. They're going here. They're talking about bathrooms again here, different format, and then here a little bit different format, and then they're driving traffic off the page. And you can't click and see what page they're actually going to, which you can on Facebook, and we'll look at that here in a minute. But this is, let's look at this current ad here. So this one was last run on March 23rd. That was run today. So 40 years of home design and build. So this is 2 variations here. So let's go back to this one. I want to look and so on the platforms. You can click on YouTube, and you can see that these ads are actually showing on YouTube right here in the last 30 days. So they're popping up somewhere on YouTube. Someone's watching videos. They don't have any actual videos that they're running. Let's go back to today. What's run today? We can search for what are they running today, and we can see we got 2 ads running today. This one is an ad for just free consultation. So they're going after consultations, and then they have one other one, local home builder near you, custom home builder. So the one that's a custom home builder ad run today. So, okay, so that's that. Let's go back and let's look at another company here. Let's look at, if we do research, we'll drop it all the way down. We're gonna go Jackson Design and Remodeling. There they are. So we'll pop them up here. So this is anytime ads. You can see all the ads that they've ever run, and you can see that they've run a lot more ads, paid ads than Marical has. So way back. So you keep on going all the way back to here. What's the date on this? April 15, 2024. So not really that long ago, really, but this is what they have, this is what we're seeing here. So let's jump back in and we'll look at this again. So let's search this out let's go by YouTube, and let's look at last 7 days on YouTube. What are they running on YouTube? So we can search here, and I can see, okay, they got this one, they got another one. So this one's the actual video. You can see it last ran yesterday on March 22nd. And I want to be looking to see how long ago these have been run. So if they're not being run, they're probably not converting, right? So if I see one that's been run recently, there's a good chance that it's either a new ad or it's actually working. If you can see that ad that's been run multiple times, like it was run a long time ago, it's different variations, they've been tweaking it, it's probably working. So just and it's converting, doing what they want to do. So you got to keep an eye on that and look for that pattern as you're looking through these ads. Okay, so let's look back here again. So this is this ad here. It's got 4 variations of this ad. So, and it's got one variation with a video. So they got a project they did. They're actually showing what they actually, what the project looks like that they've just built. So it's just a tour through the video. So, okay, so then let's take a look. So this is Google's platform, right? So we can search by all kinds of, we can search by time, we can search by location, we can search by platform, I just said, and then also the company names. So, and take a look at what's happening. And we also have the ability to search by what kind of a format the ad is. So either by image, text, or video. You can look at that, do the recon on your competitors, and figure out what they're doing and what's working for them. So what we did find too, and you'll see this in some of these Facebook things, is that people they're driving traffic to seminars that they're having. They're teaching through seminars. Okay, so on this one, this is Marical. You're going to go, the way you'll get this, log into your Facebook account, go to Facebook, and then you will search for their page of their company name, and then you'll find, whatever it is. This is Marical Design and Remodeling. So then you're going to go to the About Us tab right here, and then there's a thing called Page Transparency. You click on that, and then you can see right now, it'll tell you right here, this page is not currently running ads. So we know right now by looking at this that Marical's not running Facebook ads. So they're only doing Google ads, and it's really not that much. Okay, so they're not big into ads. Okay, so we know that. The other thing you can see here is where's the page manager at? Page manager's location in the United States and the Philippines. Okay, so that's that. So now let's go to Jackson Design and Remodeling. So here's their page here, and now I'm going to click on their About Us, and now I'm going to go to Page Transparency, and I can see this page is currently running ads. So that's how you would tell they're running ads. So now we know they're running ads. Now we're going to go back and we're going to actually look. Well, I'm going to show you where to click and see it. So you go to click and see all. See all, you're going to go to the ads library right here, click on that, and then we're going to jump in. Now we can actually see what's running, and it's a little easier to see here. You got active, so you can see that these are all active, and there's 12. It gives you a result up here. There's actually 12 active ads that are running. You can see the active status on the ads over here on the right hand side, and once you have that, you can scroll down and take a look, see what's actually running. We got a video ad running here. You see what you'll do is you'll go here and just you can click on see ad details. This ad has multiple versions. Platforms is on Facebook, Instagram, and also on Messenger. So it's showing on these different platforms. You see what they're running it on. So that, and then the multiple versions. So this ad uses one of our dynamic products where advertisers provide a combination of images, text, and platform-specific preferences. So our system can automatically create and create the combination for the audience, right combination for the audience. So you can see that, and then see this one's actually running on Audience Network. So they have another one running here, so on a different platform. So, okay, you can see that across here, what's running on what. So you can scroll down and see all of it. So let's take a look now what happens on this. So if I go here you have to click on see ad details on this ad. So I'm going to look at this, it blows up the ad. I can look at it a little bit closer. I can scroll up, I can scroll down, and I can play this ad out. And it has multiple versions here. So you can click here and you can actually see another one. The other thing you can see is you can see where they're driving traffic. Their sign up, home remodeling seminar is where the promotion's at, and they're going to sign up. So you can click here and actually go to the landing page. So what's cool is you can see how they're actually, this is their funnel, right? So this is where it's going. They're sending them to an opt-in page for the registration form. And this is for Saturday, April 12th, 2025. And they're using this to educate people, to meet their clients in person, and then actually do to educate them on the remodeling process, custom remodeling process, and capture their information so they continue to market to them and contact them. So it's a perfect system for their sales team to use. So this is how they're doing this. So and you can see the page, and like I said, like you can see there. So we can go and we can look into most of these other ones and look at the copy too. Plenty of Remodel, get expert advice on design, budgeting, and hiring the right contractor. A free seminar in San Diego. Learn what to expect and how to make your project a success. So if I was creating an ad for a seminar, I would go in here and I would look and see all the different copy that's on these different ads for the seminars, and I would look at them and say, okay, which ads have been running the longest, which ones look like they're working, and I would I'd use similar copy to that on my ads. So to try to hack this thing and shortcut the process of learning what's working. So you can look at some of these companies that have already been running ads and already working, doing the research and spending the money to test it. And so then you can kind of shortcut the system by doing this, and obviously tweaking a little bit to how your company's brand is. Okay, so I'm going to look here. Let's scroll over here and we'll look at a couple other ones here. So here's a text that this one's going to. Let's see if we can find a different kind of ad that's actually running. So looking to transform expert team of licensed architects and designers, something fun. So this is a schedule your design consultation ad. So let's take a look at that one. So I'm going to go back, jump back here. I think clicked on the wrong section. This one is here. If you go see ad details on this one, you're going to play showing that project again. They then have multiple variations of the video, right? So different areas of that they're playing in this video, and then they're running this one over to a different landing page, which goes to schedule your free design consultation today. So what to expect: show us areas of your home that you want remodeled, share us with your dreams, your space, and they want you to opt in on this thing, and then you're going to schedule a consultation with them now. So that's what they're wanting you to do. So jumping back over to the ad library. Let's look at some of the actual filter features that you can use. So if you jump into filters, you can search by media types. So images, memes, videos, no image or video, platforms, Facebook, Instagram, audience network, messenger, threads. You can see this one's set to all platforms. And then you got all languages are English. So you can select that. You can select a time frame of when they're running. You select active or inactive ads. And so what's kind of interesting about this company is if you click on inactive ads and you apply a filter, and that's all the way back to 2018, what you're finding is there's actually nothing here. So what that tells me is that they've just started running ads on Facebook, and they have actually not inactivated any of their ads. This is all active ads at the moment, and this will start to fill up as they start to inactivate these ads. Maybe some that are not working, those will start to pop up inside of there. So it's kind of interesting information. You can look here too. You can see started running on March 18th, 17th, March 17th, 13th, and also on March 13th. So, and it's March 23rd right now. So these ads have been running for 10 days. Like they just started running Facebook ads 10 days ago. Interesting information. So you go, okay, well maybe let's see what happens with this company. Let's see what's working, because it's just fresh. I mean, trying to get data off of Facebook in 10 days is a short period of time. So this is something to keep an eye out for. So interesting information. You just go in and type in your competitor's name here. You can pull up anybody and find out anything about what they're doing. So you just hack the ads, get in there and do research on these companies and find out what's working. Shortcut the process. Look at the image, the assets that they're creating, like that, what we call the ad creative. Let me show you one more thing here before we get going. But this is like this one here. you know, what's this creative look like here that they're using. So this is like this. How are they drawing these up? Use something similar if it's working. So if it looks like it's working and it's been up and there's little variations where they're tweaking one word or tweaking something, you can see like the same thing, but it's got something different. It says remodels versus bathrooms, or it's just they're testing, and that means that they're testing. They're trying to optimize that the ad is working. So just keep an eye on that, and it'll help you to shortcut the process. Identify who your competitors are in your market for your business. So make sure you do that. So is it, you know, the top, if they're luxury remodelers, they're luxury ADU builders, or luxury custom homes, whatever it may be, find those competitors, do the research on that before you start running ads, create your ads, and then start to optimize after that. So, okay, so hope that was helpful. If you're getting value from these videos, and this video specifically, give us a like, subscribe to the channel. And if you need help with a website or a marketing plan for your business, reach out to us at our website at buildit.media, and we will see you again in the next